we have all have our own reasons for using substances, have it being overcoming obstacles, or have it being dealing with issues. But the thing that I wanted to address is that no matter how much we think substance use is benefiting us, allowing us to forget about things, it's more hindering us than anything else. I self-medicated from a very young age. I had ADHD. I had so many thoughts and so many ideas and so many things going on in my head that the only way that I could just stop it was to take some kind of substance. And the thing was that I was just pushing it off to the side. I wasn't dealing with it. And eventually, of course, it came back, and it came back even stronger than it was had I would have dealt with it at that certain time that it appeared. And every time that I tried to, use some kind of substance, being pills, drugs, alcohol, it felt, don't get me wrong, it felt great. I finally shut it off, and I finally got it to stop. And I finally got it to the point where I was actually enjoying the, feeling that I was having, because I didn't have all these million things rushing to my head and just constantly, you need to do this, you need to do that. Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? What about this situation? What about that situation? And it was just constant. And, as an ADHD person, you don't just think small things, you think billions of things, like, driving in a car and wondering why somebody's in the back seat, not in the front seat, or, what's the pressure of their tires, or, why do they have a goat in the front seat, or, something totally ridiculous. And these are the things that, we're constantly thinking about. These are the things that we're constantly like going through our heads. That's why it's that, oh, look, a squirrel, and we get that. And for me, it was just a non-stop process. But the more that I kept on using certain substances, it was fine for that moment. I was fine. I was happy. I was so positive, so feeling good that I finally shut it off. But then, end of the night, when I had to go to sleep, and I started realizing that, okay, what's tomorrow going to be like? And as soon as I woke up, everything came back, and it came back double. So if I had 1 million thoughts that day, well, now I have 2 million thoughts, because I didn't deal with the 1 million thoughts that I had yesterday. And it was a vicious cycle. Constant vicious cycle. Now, I came to realize, now that I'm sober for over 3 years now, I came to realize that had I solved those problems, or had I dealt with the issues, and the funny thing is, you see, an issue can be about this big. It can be about this big. But then once you take some kind of substance, it starts growing, and then it becomes this massive, huge, extreme problem. Because something that's that big, had you been sober and dealt with it, it's easy to resolve. But then when you take substances, it starts to expand. You start developing a bigger problem than it really was. And that was the issue. A lot of us do take substances because we don't want to deal with the reality that's sitting right in front of us. We don't want to deal with the fact that, I might not make rent today. What the hell am I going to do if I don't make rent today? Or, relationship problems or family issues or just COVID could have screwed up. Well, it did screw up quite a lot of people. It's things that we can control, we don't control. And things that we can't control, we want to control. But we can't even control the things that we want to control. So that's something that I started to learn, in my development over the past, 3 years, is once I have an issue, I have to figure out how am I going to, overcome this issue. How am I going to overcome this problem? And if I can't do it, then I'm mad enough to ask for help. There's nothing wrong with asking for help if you can't figure something out. Because the thing is, the more you have something inside your chest or inside of you, it just bubbles, it boils. It's like a little creature. It's like a little monster, an alien. It's whatever you think it could be. It could be, a little cell. It could be a little spirit. It could be whatever you think it is. It starts off small, and that's the issue. It's a small issue. But if you keep on ignoring it, it starts growing and it starts expanding and it starts taking over everything about you until it comes to the point where you just go, and that's where that vicious, angry cycle comes out. You see, I had that in the beginning of my sobriety. I had that in the beginning because I was so, this small little thing. Okay, what am I going to do now? For 35 years, I've done this. Now I don't have any idea what this is. And it's a small problem. But I've expanded it going, yeah, but I've never done that. And I'm afraid to do this. And I don't have a clue how I'm supposed to act, how I'm supposed to do things. And I'm creating this huge vicious cycle until it comes to the point where I just went and exploded because I am frustrated, I am angry, and I'm mad because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. And all I had to do was do something brand new. That's all I had to do. I had to step out of my comfort zone and do something brand new, be it going for a walk. How hard is that? Just go for a walk. I had to learn all over again brand new things. And to be honest with you, after a week of walking, I started taking pictures because I started enjoying it. I started seeing the world in a completely different light. When I was using it, was just bang, bang, God, bah, gee, gotta go there, gotta go there, gotta go here, gotta go there. Yeah, there. There was no time to look around. There was no time to stop. Because I'm going to happiness. Oh, no, this place is boring. You guys are boring as hell. I don't want to be with you guys. So I'm going to go over here. Oh, this is a fun place. Oh. But then these people became boring. And it was just jumping, racing, go. And there was no logical thing of what I was doing. I was just trying to keep that happy buzz flowing all over the place. And it could be that just doing this constantly, or smoking, or whatever. But then once I started to realize that, hey, the happiness is actually going for a walk, being present, looking around, seeing what's around me, experiencing brand new things, brand new places. Now, don't get me wrong, I live in Finland. In the wintertime, the sun is up from 10 and 2. 10 o'clock in the morning till 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we have a little bit of sun. After that, it's pitch black. So you want to talk about being depressed and losing your mind? Well, this is a perfect example. But the thing was, it didn't matter if it was minus 25 out there. It didn't matter if it was minus 30 out there. I still went out there because I was taking myself out of my comfort zone. I was using that as a crutch going, yeah, but it's too cold outside. No, it's not. Put on enough clothes and it's fine. Fine, your nose hairs freeze to each other, your eyelids, shut if you cry a little bit. But these are new experiences. This is something brand new that you should be doing. You can't blame the weather. You can't blame everything for you not doing something. That's the reason why you should go out there. Because the more you do something that you regret or that you hate, the better you feel. Because life's not supposed to be comfortable and fun. It's supposed to be trying new things, learning new things, trying new things, getting out of your comfort zone. That's what we need to do. And having a crutch like a substance, it's fine for that small little moment. It gives you clarity. It gives you peace. But then after that, it destroys you. Because you're going to have to do it again and again and again and again. And it's a never-ending cycle. So get out there and try something new. Get out there and have some fun. Be a kid again. All right, till the next time. See ya.